when does the NBA season start? Because I don't need to hear Michael Porter Jr. do no more podcasts saying like this.
One thing I do, and then the other thing I do is like I need to see a little bit about their like beliefs. So I'll like I'm not saying I'm a misogynist or anything, but I'll throw on some Andrew Tate and see how they react.
Yeah,
or I'll
like Andrew Tate from like 5 years ago.
I'll bring up like conversations and play like devil's advocate just to see how this girl like thinks about certain things. Because if they're too, I do like
you do it because you got to protect your time and energy.
Well,
that's
let
why.
me say
Because
this.
that's why I don't think it's a bad strategy where you have people slide in and see.
You've
and
been
then
explaining why
how do
you're
they
a
pass that test then? Because you obviously like one thing.
Wait a minute. How do you pass the test? He made up the test.
I can't imagine. I'm not a misogynist, but I thought some Andrew Tate to see how they react. What are you listening for?
I ain't had a hug second grade. That can't be hoops. That can't be a shot that's worth practicing. What's even the objective? What are you trying to score with that?
Bro, he signed $100 million contract.
He better be a better playmaker this season. I'm being so serious. He better be a better playmaker this season.
Gotta be athletic. He's rage baiting these random women just throwing some tape. Yeah, so how do you feel about me having more than one girlfriend?
Yeah, is he trying?
What is he supposed to say to that? That's such a great point Tate made.
You are high value, so why would I be mad?
You are a high value man. Why wouldn't I let you cheat? Is that the wrong answer?
What's the objective, to debunk him or to agree with him and see if she agreed? What are you trying to score?
He said play Andrew Tate and play devil's advocate. That's I'm putting Andrew Tate on. I'm playing devil's advocate to see how she handles it. Tate, come on. As a high value man, why aren't you beating women?
But I'm
high value and I don't beat women. So how do you feel about that?
Damo, it's okay for him to do that though, because guess what? He's not a misogynist.
Misogynist.
He's not misogynist. If anything, that makes him a feminist, right? The noticer.
He's not afraid of those topics. Actually, see, maybe that's the shot. He can handle topics like that.
He wants to see if they're misogynist.
Oh my god. Omar talking about how do he pass the test? There is no passing this test. He is playing a very difficult game.
That dude said, but how did they even pass the test? The test that he just created. He literally just said that. He
got the wrong answer key. That's the problem. It's an A test day. You got the B test answers. Like, what are we doing?
I will say this. I wish that was his only clip, but podcasts are like 3 hours, gang. Y'all know how we get down. Boys get down the exact same way. So naturally, there's going to be more out of this. Nets fans already want to send him back to Denver. So
I think my only thing with a girl is you got to bring something to the table. Like, I don't mind providing for you. I don't mind, doing that. You can stay at the crib. You can do your thing. You got to bring something to the table.
Yeah. Even if it's a good time or just positivity.
You got to help me mentally. You got to be able to cook or something. You got to be able to clean or something. You got to bring something to the table. Otherwise, like, what value are you bringing to my life? That's the way I look at it now. So, like, in a wifey, I don't mind if she's stay-at-home mom. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, but she raised all 8 of us kids. She homeschooled us. She cooked for us while my dad was out working. She raised us. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to do something, bro. Like, these girls nowadays, like, it's like they just want to live like queens and do absolutely
nothing. You still got to do the shit at the house.
Look at state by state. If you're in Los Angeles, absolutely.
Just live. If you're in Miami, help. Like, they were kind of controlling the ball.
Yeah, I gotta lock in. I gotta expand my game. I gotta get in elite shape.
Mind you, this is the only time he really talks about basketball. She's got to bring something to the table, though, is what Michael Porter Jr.
Bro, this is the dumbest.
What is it, COVID era again? What are we doing? What? I thought this was like 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Discord. We're back to the wrong table setting. I thought table setter was a new term in the hoop sphere. We're going back to you got to bring something to the table before you set it.
Oh
my God. Do you know how
Kevin Samuels era? Like, we done with that.
Do you know how delusional you got to be to your expectation and the example of what a housewife is the woman that sat and raised 8 of you little nincompoofs? What? That expectation? You got to be able to handle the household like my mom. She raised 8 of us.
That's that
all,
David.
all 8 of us. You got to be able to have the capacity of a woman that raised 8 kids. How many kids you got? 2 dogs? Okay. Throw down like a woman that had 8 kids. What?
That's that same David Justice, Halle Berry conversation that we had last week. When ultimately Michael Porter Jr. makes a lot of money. Like, not a small amount of money. Are you really concerned about your woman cooking a sandwich? Because now, I'm not gonna lie, we kind of tiptoed around it last week. David Justice might have had like good intentions. He might have really wanted a sandwich. I'm convinced Michael Porter is just checking to see if you can make a sandwich as a misogyny test. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. First of all, he's vegetarian. Oh, he's no longer. My bad.
I don't understand. Like, bro, it's just weird to me. Cause like, you a real life gazillionaire and you want to have this life where the expectation you have for this woman is basically her being a defensive coordinator. Like, she 2 safeties in a corner away from running a whole defense. That's crazy. 8 kids and my mom did it. Why can't you? That's insane.
Mind you, your mom raised 2 criminals. What do we say? His younger brother, Coben, was sentenced to 6 years in prison. Wait a minute. I forgot what he was sentenced to jail for. Younger brother, Coben, was sentenced to 6 years in prison for ending the life of a woman while driving under the influence.
Oh my
And
God.
then his other brother, Jevin Porter Jr., was arrested for suspicion of DUI or DWI. Then he had that other brother, Porter Jr., who was doing the gambling in the NBA.
You made that up.
8 kids, 3 criminals. Come on, brother.
Damn.
That's what you
crazy
want
hit
your
rate.
wife to do? Finally, he does get to some basketball though. We gotta get to some basketball. Now, it's not really basketball, but again, this is harping on the raising thing. He basically snitches on his brother.
The things that they struggle with, that can go from people that struggle with alcohol, people that struggle with drugs. You know, my brother, for example, struggled with gambling. My vice has always come in the form of women. And when I'm far from God and like I'm not in my word, I'm not praying, I'm not prioritizing him, like that seems to be the place that the devil gets me, is in the space of women. And
What?
I know that's a lot of people in my shoes, you know. I know it's a lot of people in my lifestyle or whatever. That's something that comes up a lot, but I've never viewed that as okay. I don't think objectifying women, I don't think being with women all the time and sleeping around and doing stuff like that is cool. And I haven't necessarily been doing that, but nevertheless, like, women has always been my vice, right?
What is he talking about right now?
Is this on a stream?
Yeah, what is he? I'm
Is this
honestly
a
confused.
stream?
As the yapper of the pod, I'm confused. What the hell is he?
Yeah,
Like,
what is this, a Q&A?
I'm about
You
to
just want to
say-
get it off?
What is he
Like,
talking about?
This is a
y'all to
YouTube
see-
video, unedited.
It's
Like,
another
oh my-
video of him with
Ask him to
Steiny.
say that.
This is him with Steiny from the Nelk Boys.
oh, his voice is revising right now.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Cut that down because there's some Drake.
Oh, you know, from ABGs.
Mind you, you say you like the what?
Nothing, man. Nothing, man.
Oh, what you said? You said ABGs.
Yeah, ABG Demon, man.
What is that?
Apparently, that's the acronym for Asian baddies. Something. Asian baddie is I don't know. That's what they call
ABGs. I ain't
An
heard
Asian bad girl? What the hell?
them. Something along those lines. When you see a bad Asian girl, they just call them ABGs.
ABGs. Asian baby girl.
He was smiling way too hard for him to be sitting there. Your women was my vice, and I'm not with all that objectifying. He was smiling way too hard with his chest way too open, shirt all the way open, just waiting. Crazy. Like, he knew they was coming up the driveway. All right, I gotta look natural with the camera.
For
Like,
sure,
all
Drake
right,
was
bro.
playing in the background too. Is it Stacy? Yeah.
You never started the song 2 times.
Shirt open, waiting for the.
Where the fuck the function, right?
He's telling him, I'm Mike. I'm Mike. He literally said when they walked in, he said, "Oh my god, what kind of freak ball shit is that?"
I'm not gonna hold you though. It's insane. You sitting there on your YouTube channel. Yeah, my brother he struggles with gambling. Me, the bitches. Oh, that's my vice. Some people drugs, alcohol, gambling. Really ruining their life. Me, these bitches. And, me and all my NBA brothers. We all struggle with it.
Started snitching on us. Yoke. Y'all know Murray. Y'all know he struggled with the women.
Y'all know how Bruce Brown get down. I'm like, all right, bro.
Wow.
Y'all know about ABGs, man. Shout out to chat, man. Yeah.
We need to go ahead and shut up and dribble. See, this is what I mean, Sage. This is what I mean about the professionals being professionals.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I just want my professionals to be professional, man. I want my ball players to play ball. And if Michael Porter Jr. don't take a playmaking jump this year because he was with the Huz, the Asian Huz,
playmaking or defense, you know what? I'll settle for defensive jump. Hey, just be a two-way. If you could be a two-way player, I'm happy. Boy, oh boy, you come out here just chucking like Jordan Poole year one with the Wizards, conversations will be had, buddy.
He got a whole degenerative back. He should not be having sex like that. Reckless. Don't care about nothing.